The AssaultRower Elite is a commercial-grade rowing machine that lets you bring the gym quality home. Welcome to treadmillreviews.com. I'm Kaylee and I'm reviewing the AssaultRower Elite, a high-quality air rower designed for the gym but available for home use. The unique drive, the solid construction, and the comfortable features are what allow the Elite to stand out. As an air rower, the Elite is much louder than the magnetic or water resistance rowers. It's a great option for a garage gym. The AssaultRower Elite doesn't require a subscription, which makes its premium price for an air rower a little easier to handle. We'll get into the AssaultRower's features and construction to help you decide if this is the right air rowing machine for your home gym. If you're shopping for a rowing machine or looking for more equipment for your home gym, give this video a like and subscribe to our channel. We have tons of reviews for you to check out on rowers, treadmills, exercise bikes, and more. The AssaultRower Elite has a sturdy steel construction with an aluminum rail. It's commercial grade with a 350-pound weight capacity. Whether you're shopping for residential use or need a rowing machine for a gym, the AssaultRower Elite is a solid option. The only downside is that the warranty is not quite as impressive at 5 years on the frame, 3 years on the non-wear parts, and 1 year for labor. I like to see a frame warranty of at least 10 years, especially on a commercial grade product. Like any exercise machine, you want to make sure that you have enough room for the AssaultRower Elite. It stores very compactly by standing upright. When in use, its dimensions are 92.5 inches long, 20.1 inches wide, and 48.6 inches tall. Of course, you'll need a little extra room around your rowing machine so you aren't bumping into anything behind you or anything like that while you're training. You can keep the rower stored down, but if you're planning to put it upright, just make sure you have the ceiling height for it. The 92.5 inch length turns into height, which means you need about an 8-foot ceiling for this rowing machine. I'm pretty short at only 5 foot 4 inches, but it's not too hard for me to roll this rowing machine around. It's only 143.3 pounds. And then to stand it upright, I just shift my grip from the handle to lower on the rail. So let's take a look at the fan now. It's got 6 red fan blades for a little pop of color. Your resistance is unlimited, so the harder you pull, the more the air resistance will work against you. The fan is shielded by a wind guard, so you don't get blasted with air every time you row. There's no damper like on the Concept2 row erg, so you can't change the airflow to the fan. So if being able to change the drag factor is important to you, this rower is not it, unfortunately. But you still have the option of varying your stroke rate and power to change the intensity of your rowing. As for the drive, it's a belt drive, but the handle is actually attached to a chain. I tend to prefer a belt drive with a nylon strap attached to the handle because it's smoother and quieter. With this configuration, you have less maintenance on the belt drive, but you still get the gritty feel of the chain. The chain rattles against the frame when you row, which I'm not a huge fan of. With the noise of the air and the chain, the Elite isn't a rower you want to use in a setting where you might disturb anyone else around you. It's fine in a gym where the noise is expected. It would be great for a garage gym or basement studio. Inside your house, it might not be the best fit, especially if you don't live alone. The good news is that you can easily move the Elite around. It doesn't need to be plugged in like a magnetic rower, so you could even wheel it outside while you're training. Now for the rower's comfortability. The handle is nice. You have traditional grips and then a unique center grip for one-armed rowing. While I found the space on the handle to be sufficient, the amount of space you have to put your hand in each position is a little less. If you have larger hands, you don't have the option to narrow or widen your grip. The seat is very comfortable. Assault Fitness has some of the most comfortable rowing seats. It definitely helps you tackle those endurance rowing sessions. They've also addressed the issue of the seat sliding around when you're moving the rower by giving you multiple notches to fix the seat in place. So when you lift it up, no clanking. The rail is about 43 inches long. It sits high enough off the ground to help sitting into the seat feel more like lowering yourself into a chair. The rail is angled, so the seat is around 18 to 20 inches off the ground, depending on where the seat is positioned. And then lastly, you get pretty traditional foot stretchers and boards on this rower. They're 12.5 inches long and 5 inches wide. They sit about 4 inches apart and they adjust with a pegboard design. Just move the stretchers up or down. They should fit most athletic shoes comfortably. The heel straps are not fixed to the board, so if you lift your heels like I do, they'll move with you. All right, so that hopefully gave you a good idea of the AssaultRower Elite's construction. It's overall very comfortable with some nice grip options on the handle. It sounds pretty loud given that it uses air resistance and has a partial chain drive. When it comes to indoor rowers, you'll find a pretty distinct split between low-tech rowers like the Concept2 and high-tech rowers like the Hydro machines. The AssaultRower Elite is firmly in the low-tech category, though it does have some connectivity through its console. You don't have to plug it in, and you don't need a subscription. If you're looking for something that's built well and simple and straightforward to use, the AssaultRower Elite fits the bill. The console is fixed in place, unlike the AssaultRower Pro, the brand's more affordable rowing machine. That means it doesn't tilt down when you store it. The buttons are also a little different. They aren't colorful, so some users may not be able to see them as easily. But they still have labels and pictures to help you navigate the console. The screen shows all of your important metrics: time, strokes per minute, distance, pace per 500 meters, calories, and heart rate if you're connected. There are buttons for setting up the onboard programs, starting and stopping the rower, connect for pairing Bluetooth or ANT+ devices, toggle to switch between metrics, split, and speaker to turn the beeping on and off. Bluetooth and ANT+ are mainly for connecting a heart rate monitor for the heart rate training programs, but you can also connect to the Assault Fitness app to see more workout options. There's no storage for a phone or tablet on the AssaultRower Elite. If you need to keep any items nearby, you'll just have to set them on the floor, which I was okay with. But it's not a great rower for following along with third-party video training content. So let's take a closer look at those training programs. It has interval, target, and heart rate. With the interval button, you can choose between preset options or customize your own. Target allows you to set a goal time, distance, or calories. The heart rate programs require a heart rate monitor to work. You can set a goal heart rate for zone training. The options are pretty simple. The AssaultRower Elite is best for someone who kind of has an idea of what workout they want to do already. If you're following a training plan or making it up as you go along, this rower is good for you. It's not for someone looking for a lot of guidance from their machine on how to row and what workout to do. All right, so now I'm gonna row a little bit on the AssaultRower Elite so you can hear and see how it performs. Just because it's gonna be a little bit loud once I get started, I want to make sure that you're paying attention to how great the recovery is. It's got a slanted rail, so it's really helping me return to that catch position. And then also that chain keeps a lot of tension in it, so it feels really great there. I'll start off at a slow pace and then I'll pick it up to a faster rowing pace just so you can see the difference. All right, now I'm going to pick it up. The AssaultRower Elite is a heavy-duty machine with a commercial-grade build. If you want a rowing machine that's really durable, it's a good pick, but the warranty wasn't as impressive as I would like. The console is really easy to use and has onboard training options. No subscription required. The resistance is great. The chain keeps a lot of tension, so you get a great recovery. It's comfortable, but not quiet. If you have a garage gym or a more isolated workout space, the Elite is worth considering. Even with its solid build, you can easily store it upright and out of the way. Thanks so much for watching my review of the AssaultRower Elite. I've already reviewed a few other air rowers and some other rowing machines, so check those out too. If you know the Elite is the one for you, you can find its current price through the link in the description. If you make a purchase through this link, it supports our channel at no additional cost to you. If you still have questions, check out my full written review, which is also linked, or leave me a comment. I would love to hear from you. I'm Kaylee from treadmillreviews.com, and thanks again for watching.